You don't always need to generate an app bundle or APK for your published Expo React Native application whenever you make a change. Let me show you how. Hurry up. The short answer is that it doesn't matter whether the app is on the Play Store or you just share the APK file with others. You can just run Expo Publish after making your changes, and the app sitting on the user's devices will be updated automatically. However, this will not always work. You lied. No, I didn't lie. Hear me out with a long answer. The fact of the matter is that if you make any of these changes on your screen now in your app.json, Expo Publish will not be able to send those updates to the user. However, these are not the regular changes that you make to your published app, and there are some cool behaviors you can implement to control how your app will react to the supported updates that you publish. So keep watching. By default, Expo service will attempt to start the app on the user's device with the cached app bundle of the application, and then check for any updates and download it in the background to be used later on when the user restarts the app. This is controlled by the fallback to cache timeout key in the app.json, which is 0 by default. In a situation where you want updates to be fetched first before starting the app, you can set fallback to cache timeout to a non-zero value in milliseconds to keep the app on the splash screen while it fetches any updates available. If the time is up and the updates download is not complete, it will fall back to the cached app bundle already on the user's device to start the app. The maximum time allowed is 5 minutes, that is 300,000 milliseconds. Note that you cannot test the update feature in development, but only in production. So to work around this, you can load your app in the Expo client by using the link generated for your app when you run Expo Publish to test it. It contains your Expo username and the app slug. Sometimes you might not want your app to download the updates before it starts, but you might need it to react instantly to the updates once they are done downloading in the background. Installing the Expo update package can help you here. With this, you can import the package and set up an event listener to check if any updates have been downloaded in the background. This can be in a use effect hook. The event listener takes a function with an event object parameter. The event object has a type property which can have the value of error, no updates available, or updates available. Our focus will be on the updates available option. This means that the updates download in the background is complete. Once we have that, we are presented with two options. The first is to forcefully restart the app without any user input. You can do that by calling the reload the sync method on updates. Secondly, you can alert the user to restart the app for the changes to take effect. You can use the alert method here or create a custom message component to be displayed. Now, what if automatic updates check and download is not your thing and you want to have control of that? You can set up manual updates. Here's how. First, you can turn off automatic updates by setting check automatically under updates to on error recovery. This means that the application will not attempt to check for any updates at all unless the cached app bundle produces a fatal error and cannot start. Now you can create a function to check and download the updates manually. This function can be assigned to a button or run by a condition check, like if the device is connected to Wi-Fi or not. In the function, you perform the check for updates by calling check for update async on the update object. On the return result, we check if its available property is true. If it is true, we call the fetch update async to download the updates. Right after the download, we alert the user to restart the app or forcefully restart it by calling reload async. The next thing you need to know is that if you want to disable this kind of updates to your app completely, you can set enable to false under updates in app.json. With that in place, all changes will need to be routed through the Google Play Store or App Store. The video on your screen now will show you how to do that. So leave a like on this video and check it out.